I want to say on behalf of Mr. Bragg, thank you. He is flying in. He went to D.C. this week to beg for some money. And I hope he was successful. But I, too, know he would say thank you to you for all that you've done. And to the parents, we wouldn't be here without you. You're the reason we're here. And I tell everybody, I have the best looking kids in Peoria. All you have to do is come to the Head Start. Every time I think about retiring, I think about Charles might miss me, you know? Demetrius might not get through 2nd grade. But we have a joy in working with you and your children. And I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen, what they're going to become. Because I know some greatness is out there. And I just can't wait to see it. And when we see it, we're going to say, she used to go to Head Start. We do that all the time. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. Don't get wet. And see you again next year. Before you leave, though, I must announce something. They are cutting early childhood placements in Peoria. They won't have all the classrooms in 150 that they had last year. So if you have siblings or you have friends with children who are turning 3, you better get them in the door now. Because I don't want August to come around and you say, oh, I don't have a program for my child. We have started recruitment. If you have your, a child who's turning 3 by September 1st, call Stand Up Family Support Specialist. Stand up. You better see these people quickly. Because I don't want the bus to roll around and you not have your child in the program. Or your neighbor's child is not in the program. So see them quickly, because we won't have to recruit much this year, because we're going to fill up quickly. Thank you. You may sit down. So make sure you get there. And I expect for all of you who have children who are part of the end of the year celebration because they're transitioning to kindergarten, we'll see you on June 3rd at Glen Oak Park. And I look forward to having a grand time again on the 3rd. Thank you very much and have a good evening.
For continuous employment, and Gloria Wilson for volunteer and parenting. And my parent that I have here is Miss Natisha Wyatt, and she's getting a certificate for adult education. Thank you.
Good evening. All right, first I'm going to announce the parents on Ms. Maraka Burnside's caseload. We have Angelita Johnson, foster grandparent, LaRosa Marks. She's receiving a certificate for education and employment. LaCarla West, volunteer and parenting. On Tyrell Jones' caseload, we have Daniela Diaz for parenting, Valencia Wittenberg for parenting, and Ruben Wooten for parenting. On my caseload, we have Jerisa Eppinger for parenting, Beverlyn King Bird for parenting and continuous employment, Regina Rutherford for parenting and continuous employment, and Shanika Lindsay for home ownership and completion of a college degree. On Mr. Harold Webster's caseload, we have Brandon Hill, parenting and volunteering, Amanda Jackson, parenting and volunteering, Samantha McCracken, and I apologize if I'm messing up your name, parenting and volunteering, Justin Rickman, fatherhood involvement, and Brittany Snipes for parenting.
For our team, and I will start with Jackie Bush. Please stand, recognizing her parents, Nicholas and Janetta Rutherford. Homeownership, employment, money management, and education. Then Kenyatta King, parent and education. For Brian Franklin, everybody knows who Brian is at this time. He has Janetta Berry, grandparent raising a child, Richard and Patricia Bush, mortgage, marriage and family. Then we have Martha Ramos Ford, her families, Erica Health, parenting and continuous full-time employment, Juan Conteras and Bernice Vegas, and then there's, next one I'm going to put my glasses on. Is it, she's not here, okay. Bless your heart for thanking you for saving me there. Then for my parent, Latrine Jones, and that's for parenting. Amen. Robin Gathers.
Hi, I'm Robin Gathers. I run the job training program, our support service clerk program, and we have certificates of participation for our support service clerks. And I was happy, so happy to get some of the achievements that the girls made this year. And already we have 3 that already secured employment, and the school year isn't even over, so I'm hoping that for all of the girls. So here's the list of participants for this year. Jatara Johnson, participation in pursuit of education. Sharita Brown, Alicia Scott, she's achieved employment and obtained the food sanitation license. Jessica Casey, for employment and pursuit of education. Cometta Ross, obtained food sanitation license. Alicia Wooford, pursuit of education. Candace McLean, pursuit of education. Nikki Ward. Lakia Harris, food sanitation license and obtained employment. Henrika Barber, food sanitation license. Shalia Hollis, pursuit of education. And Ashley Smith, pursuit of associates at ICC and food sanitation license. I would like to give them all a hand for their efforts this year. We are also very appreciative of the partnerships we have within Peoria County. We have a partnership with Illinois Central College where we have work-study students that come and assist us in the classroom and on the buses. And this year, this school year, we had 2 wonderful ladies. And one of them is here, Michaela Gray, if she could stand up. And we also had Christian Ford Beck, who assisted in the classrooms and also assisted with the children on the buses. And we are so appreciative for the consistency and the help that they both provided. So again, I thank you all for coming, and I'm very proud of every single one of our parents that have achieved this year. Thank you very much.
Of course, we appreciate and we want to recognize every parent that is here, but every now and then, we as family services specialists and we as teachers, there are certain parents, certain mothers and fathers, grandparents, that just stand out, that go the extra mile, that make sure they attend every meeting, no matter how boring or how mundane it may be. Those parents that are there no matter what, and they're just there for everything. And those are our outstanding parents, and we want to recognize those parents at this time. And here is Mrs. Marilyn Ragler to do those presentations.
Thank you so very much. Parents, thank you for coming out tonight. I also would like to thank you for achieving the goals that you set at the beginning of the school year. I congratulate you, and I know that this is where you have come thus far. I know that you're going to continue to achieve and to strive each year. So I applaud you, I encourage you, those who have children who are transitioning into the big school. We wish you well, and we know that they are going to do a good job because they have gotten off to a what? Good head start. So they will be ready. It is my pleasure tonight to present some special awards. And if you look on the back of your program, you will see those titles, but there are no names. So we kind of want this to be a surprise, and we hope that it will be. So I'd like to start out with our Mother of the Year. And I'm going to read some things that have been written by our Mother of the Year. Some of you might be able to guess who it is. I don't think so. So I'm going to say the name last, okay? Our Mother of the Year is one who has a bright and bubbly son. He is a joy to have in his classroom. He is a true reflection of his mother. His mother picks him up and drops him off every day. She shows prompt response to the well-being of her son. She expresses that child care has been one of the major challenges that she has had to face, but her motto when facing any challenge is, knuckle down and get it done. She was once an employee of Gordman's at the Grand Prairie Mall. She has gone on to work at the Peoria Airport. She also holds an associate's degree in administrative assisting. If you have not guessed who it is by this time, it is none other than our Mother of the Year for this year, Miss Valencia Wittenberg. Come on up. I'll do like the speaker, I'll do the roving mic thing. This is a plaque, and it reads, in recognition of outstanding service to the PCCEO Head Start program, Valencia Wittenberg, Mother of the Year, May 2011. Congratulations. Now, we have a program inside here with your name on it. And I also have something else for you that I hope you will enjoy. This is called The Art of Overcoming, and it was written by Columbus Copeland, one of our trainers and speakers who is here. So please enjoy. Once again, congratulations. It is my pleasure now to recognize our Father of the Year. Our Father of the Year attends most field trips, volunteers in the classroom, and is active in his daughter's life. He also participated in the father-daughter dance at the fashion show under extreme amounts of pain, physical pain. He chose to brighten his daughter's smile because he promised her that he wouldn't miss the dance for the world. He is not only dad to her, but also a positive male role model and father figure to other children who live with him and his wife. I have worked with this family for 2 years, and this is what the family service specialist is saying about this father. I have worked with this family for 2 years, and I have seen him go from employed to unemployed to taking side jobs and back to steady employment. He is tenacious in providing for his family and being a great dad. Our Father of the Year, Mr. Brandon Hill. Brandon, stand right there so she can get your picture. I want to offer my congratulations to you. I want to add my kudos, and I want to tell you that tenacity is a wonderful quality to have. Always keep that because you'll get what you go after. This reads, in recognition of outstanding service to the PCCEO Head Start program, Brandon Hill, Father of the Year, May 2011. And I too, Brandon, would like you to have this, The Art of Overcoming. Thank you. All right. Our Grandmother of the Year. Our grandmother has been a blessing to our site. She has volunteered in the classroom along with attending all field trips. She has also attended all programs that involve Head Start. She has made donations to the classroom. She has volunteered and she has been a blessing to us. When we first moved to our site, she came over and helped assemble cots, put together chairs, did whatever she needed to do to help. Starting off in a new center, you need help, and God chose her as a blessing. One of the sweetest, nicest grandmothers we know, our Grandmother of the Year, Mrs. Gloria Wilson. We kind of had to use kind of sneaky measures to get people here. Well, some of them want, I don't have to go up there doing, well, we lied. Yes, you have to come up here. Okay, here we go. In recognition, Mrs. Wilson, of your outstanding service to the PCCEO Head Start program and Harrison Learning Community, you are our Grandmother of the Year, May 2011. Congratulations. Thank you. You're welcome. I have a book for you also. For you. You're welcome. And there's a program in there with your name on it. Okay, thank you. All right. Our Grandfather of the Year. This gentleman began studying martial arts in 1970. Over the course of 20 years, he went through a process of learning and studying, and I'm sure that I'm going to mangle this to no end, but I'm going to give it a try. Kook Sul Wan of Peoria. If he was ever asked, how are you doing, his reply would be, I'm at peace. Martial arts is not only the thing that has touched his life, but another little girl born April 19, 2006, has also touched his life. His relationship with her is remarkable. He teaches his class out of his basement. One evening, his wife was babysitting this baby, and his wife brought her downstairs for him to hold her. He was a little reluctant. However, the little girl ended up in his arms, and his heart melted like wax. In the hallways of Webster Head Start, Anaya was asked, "Is Ben your grandfather?" Anaya elevated her tiny 4-year-old voice and replied, "No, he's my dad." Anaya's real father is not present. Therefore, Ben is a great presence in Anaya's life. Ben picks up Anaya from school almost every day. Anaya is also one of Ben's students in the Cook-Sewell 1 school. It is no doubt that Anaya will learn a lot in life with Ben Mitchell standing by her side, our grandfather of the year, Ben Mitchell. And he is not with us tonight, but we're going to give this to Mr. Jones to make sure that he gets it along with a book. We offer him our congratulations. And finally, our Volunteer of the Year. Our volunteer has known Head Start for a long time. Her daughter was a student at Webster, and her granddaughter is a student at Glen Oak. She started out during the beginning of the year volunteering several times a week at Glen Oak Head Start in room 3. She would often come early and stay late, offering her assistance whenever needed. She was very kind to all of the children in the classroom, showering them with hugs and conversation. While she is no longer able to volunteer as much because of her job responsibilities, she still manages to volunteer at least once a week and enjoys being with the kids. Our Volunteer of the Year always praises Head Start for giving her daughter and granddaughter a good foundation of learning. Our Volunteer of the Year, Ms. Simone White. And I believe Mr. Jack is going to accept for her. And her plaque also reads, "In recognition of outstanding service to the PCCEO Head Start program, Simone White, Volunteer of the Year, May 2011. I have a book for her also. Now, would you join me in giving all of our special recognees, our Mother of the Year, Father of the Year, Grandfather, Grandmother, Volunteer, a big round of applause.
Will all of the Head Start staff stand up? All of you. Stand up. And what does Brian say? One band, one sound. Tonight you played some pretty music, and I really do appreciate it. Take a bow, all of you. Thank you very much. It's amazing what happens when people work together in a harmonious manner. We've had a wonderful year at Head Start. We have some bumps in the road, but we seem to make it work and we get things done. Some of you may not realize it, but we are a program with no findings, so we're in compliance. So if anybody out there thinking about taking this program away, it won't happen. Because we work hard to make sure we do what we need to do. And that's not an easy job. And I know from time to time, you think Mr. Bragg and I and Miss Marilyn are a little tough. Guess what? We are. We're going to continue to be. Because we know you are the best. And we just want you to be what you can be.